Welcome back. It's time for the rounds here in the Tyrell District. There seems to be quite a few people around, though, so... Oh. Honestly, Kirk, I come to see you after finishing up my shift, and there you are, gloating away. There's nothing wrong with celebrating a victory, but there's no reason to trash talk the other side. I have to admit, though, I'm impressed at how good you've gotten at basketball. Drop it already, would you? I wasn't even rubbing it that hard. Rubbing it in that hard. I can't believe she got the jump on me. And on my way back from our match against the Tyrell crew, too. Still too cool to listen to your sister, huh? Forget it, then. That's not what I came here to talk about. Are you busy on the 12th, next month? There's somewhere I wanted to take you. Sorry, Lucia, but I'm already booked for that day. My team's counting on me, you know? I can't just bail on them. I see. That's too bad. I was really hoping it could stir up some motivation in you. Maybe I should just go by myself. That way I can at least tell him about it. I really thought this could be a good opportunity for Kirk, but, well. Still, he's definitely mellowed out, and it's not like this is his last chance he'll ever get. Maybe I should just take a step back and let him grow up at his own pace. He'd find a good balance. Good balance. I get that Lucia and my dad are just trying to look out for me. But I've already thought things through. If they keep butting in, it'll throw me off my game. No, you don't want to be thrown off your game. No.
Please step on up.
I hear the new flavor they added is super
You turned down a promotion? Why would you do such a thing? Well, it was a pretty high-paced job they were offering. I'd be establishing trade routes halfway across the continent. I figured maybe me leaving wouldn't be so harsh on you two if I could take you back to our homeland. But then you mentioned how you've gotten used to life in the Republic, so I thought it might be nice to spend time with my family instead. Darling, you did that for us? But doesn't that mean you'll be at a standstill in your company? I'm sure there will be plenty more opportunities in the future, don't worry. But when it comes to time with family, I'll never let that chance pass me by again. So, would you be willing to stay in the Republic with me? Of course, my love. Was there ever any doubt? Yeah, I love spending time with you, Papa. Now the Republic would be even more fun. I worried that I wouldn't be able to acclimate to the Republic back when we first moved. But eventually I managed to settle in. Better yet, my husband will finally be living under the same roof of us again. Perhaps we have Arusha to thank for keeping our family together. We're all gonna live together from now on, just like we did in Alsame. Maybe now my daddy can take me to go see all the cool places there are in Calvert. Maybe. You would have thought they'd be so happy about me turning down a promotion. I'm glad I did, though. If the two of them really have gotten used to life here, then maybe our good old days as a family aren't far behind. Kai, where's the kitty? April is almost upon us. A season of chance encounters and tearful goodbyes. Some students graduate while others are freshly enrolled. Either way, it tugs at the heartstrings. This time of year always reminds me of the value there is in interacting with those who visit my cafe. How much comfort have I been able to provide those setting off on a new journey? How much will I be able to provide to those who've come to start one? My thoughts inevitably turn to such questions. Oh. When you run a cafe as long as I have, you can't help but develop a parental affection for the students and other regulars who stop by. I look after and support them in the best way I can, by pouring my heart into granting them a moment of repose. I'm sure each of my predecessors cared for the customers of their days and ages in much the same way. I like that attitude, that's nice. Really nice. Is the kitty in the corner? Or is that the guy outside? This guy outside. Yeah, we need to find the kitty.
Blaze a trail for those who follow.
Oh my, I'm getting quite hungry. I'd fancy some Scottish pancakes. I'm not sure what they have at the front there. Like, it looks like a sponge cake, but what's the bottom layer? Is it just the thing that's holding it? Potentially? Hey, Anyas. Hi, sorry I couldn't accept your invite. I know this get-together was supposed to double as a school festival meeting. I see the girls split off into their own group. Well, duh. Some things you just can't talk about when there's boys around. Thelma's really in the loop when it comes to this kind of dirt. Dirt on what exactly? There, Sigourney. You'll catch up to me in no time. Anyway, Everyone's finally settled on what direction they're taking for the school festival events. I know it can't be easy to balance all this stuff with your part-time job, but the final stretch is coming up, and we're gonna need all hands on deck to get through it. Right, I won't let you down. Glad to hear I've got the student council's permission to go nosing around in people's business now. But don't worry, I promise I'll still make time to ask Araya for advice tonight. This is gonna be so much fun.
Alrighty.
I was so sure the school festival would be out of my element when Thelma convinced me to volunteer. It turned out to be a great experience, though. I feel so accomplished already, and the event isn't even here yet. There's still a lot left to hash out, but I won't stress as long as we know we're going with this. Final stretch is coming up, so make sure to get some rest in while you can, Agnes. Thanks, Odette. I'll try. Between my indie movie and helping the student council, I've got a ton going on. But the light at the end of the tunnel is finally in sight. So tonight I'm gonna eat, drink, and chat it up, then catch a late screening for the cherry on top. You've always got energy to spare, Chingyun. Alright, lads. Hey, Agnes. Hello, Albert. I see the boys split off into their own group. Hey, nothing wrong with spending some quality time with the guys once in a while, right? That's what being a teenager is about, after all. What did you? Eating alone is fine, but having company does make the food taste better. Sure, speak, Edmund. Pick one. Sorry about that. I'll catch you up on anything we discuss later. You just focus on your part-time job for now. I will. Thank you, Albert. Lovely. Gotta say, though, Julian here's the man. What he did yesterday will stick with me for life. I mean, come on. Working with the CID to capture a terrorist cell at the Z1 Grand Prix? Straight up wild. Even I almost started getting heart eyes over him. Oh my. Lyle has the right of it. All work and no play, as they say. Yeah, this is a good opportunity for us to bond more.
Seek out never-before-seen treasures as the curtain unfolds on an all-new adventure.
Not the event we're holding in the cafeteria. I've racked up a lot of experience doing food crawls, so I guess I'll draw from that. For the finishing touches. There's the kitty. Came to see what Kageyoshi was meowing about. What should I find but an arrest in progress? What's more, the man they cuffed is a con artist the police had on their wanted list for ages now. Oh. I wonder if that is what he was keeping an eye on. Maybe I was extrapolating a bit too much, you know. I can't believe they just caught him. How did it even happen? Wait, don't tell me. Did you sense this coming all along? Oh, okay. Oh, Kageyoshi, I knew you'd come through. You don't suppose this little guy really does have a sixth sense, do you? Probably has more than 6 senses, I'd say, but... I mean, we have more than 6 senses. Maybe I should start putting him to use, then. I mean, there's only so much excitement poring over pages can bring me. Indeed. Well, that's true, by the way. We have quite a few senses. Like you'd think, like sensing heat, for instance, is touch. It's not. That's a different sense. That's a different sense.
Confirmed that on our end, though.
It sounds like the political debate paid off in spades for Marielle. This is a field she's always been dying to cover, so her excitement was full to bursting before the event started. But that was nothing compared to the afterward. You should have seen how eager she was to start on her article. No doubt it'll make for a great read. I can hardly wait to see it. Speaking of Marielle, he's out having a meal with an NGO member nearby. The environmental symposium was held at the same time as the debate, though she wanted to ask about it in order to add a variety of perspectives to her article. She's really coming to her own, huh? Dingo would be proud, I bet. So no one else here. Let's pick up the 4SPG.
Why don't we see?
It's just another extermination one. Very well. We'll get on that in a minute. Let's get the rounds done.
I've got some delicious ice cream.
Look at her dancing. She's dancing. Can't speak for anyone else, but it's my belief that the performing arts will diversify quite a bit moving forward. Both the models I work with and other forms of entertainment, such as idols, are sure to grow in fame and popularity. The question then is how to find the unpolished gems among the masses. No doubt it'll require us to view people from a variety of angles, more so than we already do. Perhaps it is time I found some new inspiration, broaden my aesthetic perspective. I thought she was moving then, but no. Hold up, do you see that hunk getting arrested over there? That's the same guy who's been making bedroom eyes at me lately. He has to be. I overheard them calling him a scammer, but no way. Was he just making me his next target? Oh, this fling was dead out of the gate. Oh dear, poor Abby. Damn it, if only the police weren't here. Well done, officers. Can't believe you managed to nab the guy without any backup. I mean, the guy completely changed his appearance, too. None of the new details are even out yet.
Seek out never before
You guys are role models for sure. Anyway, you two go on ahead. We should be okay to deal with the rest, alright? It was sort of an accident, though. Of course, we're always on the lookout, but no way I can tell him the truth. I mean, you would have thought the suspect would be some guy at a matchmaking party. Oh, don't be so modest, Karen. She's always been adept at using her observational skills. Got a pretty good memory, too. She probably recognized the guy from an old wanted poster or something. Don't worry. I won't tell them you were focusing so hard on the faces because you wanted to know who was more handsome. Nancy, please. The way Karen scrunched her face up before pouncing on that con artist was priceless. She was like a woman possessed. I haven't seen her like that in a long, long while. Too bad it scared most of the other boys at the party out of their wits. Didn't hear somebody whisper about how cool she was, though. What if Karen picked up on that? Does sound cool, to be honest. Like, imagine seeing like a matchmaking party, and then one of them just like pounces on someone and arrests them, and like, he's like, "You're under arrest. You're a con artist." Like, whoa, that's cool. Anyway, the group blind date was supposed to help me mentally reset, but what I got instead was a heroic escapade. Now my brain's stuck in work mode again. Won't be surprised if it drove off all the hot guys too. I don't know about that. I imagine quite a few will be interested as a result of that. Sounds cool. Guess what? My new spring medley is selling even better than the winter combo did. Talk about the fruits of one's labor, huh? Just goes to show how popular seasonal ice creams can be. Obviously, I'll have to make summer and autumn ones to finish the set, but tackling other themes would be fun too.
Care for some popcorn?
I do. Don't get me wrong, it does my heart good to see a Sprit's usual crowd coming and going like normal again. But these are die-hard regulars we're talking about. There's no way they wouldn't notice me whenever they visit, right? Why won't more of them buy any popcorn from me? Even been calling out to every familiar face on site. Popcorn for sale? Oh, oops, sorry. I think I have the wrong person. No, you're very right, actually. I'm your new manager, and I plan on doing everything in my power to whip you into shape. Nice to meet you. I suspected that's what was gonna happen. It's just, it had that sort of like, hold on a minute. Huh? You're joking, right? Right? Wait, does that mean you're the daughter of the company president my father's indebted to? What? Did you only just figure that out? I mean, we even passed each other a few times when you were still in the acting school. You really are thick-headed, huh? You should have said something. Anyway, having you as my manager, I think I'll... You're not getting away this time. Both our dads tasked me specifically with finding a cure for that lack of motivation. Oh, come on. There's no need to be so tense. Well, we're going to make you an A-list celeb in no time. What has my life come to? By the way, none of this needs to change the relationship between you, San, and I. And if I hear you blab to her about all this, so help me. Well, I trust we have an understanding, right, Peter? Yeah, I get it. Just stop smiling like that already. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Hermes. Ah, finally a breather. It's been a long road getting from there to here, but my time is finally near. Never seen you get so choked up before, Hermes. Well, if it isn't Arkwright and crew, what can I say? Work's really had me going. But enough about me. Heard your morning was rather explosive, so to speak. Word on the back channel is that you locked horns with Marduk and the Kruger. That is correct. My deepest apologies for any distress that was caused. Van and them wouldn't have had to go through all that if I hadn't messed up so bad. No, Fairy, no! Can't think like that. Can't blame you for being curious. But can you do us a favor and drop the subject? Sounds like quite the tale, but fine, I won't pry. Thanks. So what's up with you? Taking a break? I like Van was looking out for them then, because he's like noticed they were getting a bit distressed. He's like, can we not talk about it? Because, yeah. It's like, fair enough. Assuming that's all that is. You know, Van. That's right. I stopped to relax a bit after finishing up a big job. I'll be on the move again before long, though. Still have a few minor deliveries to make. I mean, you're busy, even at this late hour. Oh, it isn't so bad when you love what you do. Besides, I'm not the only one burning the midnight oil here. Can't begin to guess what you're after, but don't forget to take a break when you can. Sure thing. Gotta say, I'm curious to know what Hermes would consider a big job. I'm available for replacement furniture orders. By the way, now that your office is in Smithereens, if you need something couriered, just say the word. I'll even give you the customer loyalty discount. For those who were just listening along and there was that little pause, I looked up at the sky. Just so you know. So it turns out the accident at Z1 was a terrorist plot all along? Good thing Aslan made it out alright. It's a wonder no one else was hurt. Yeah, that's what they say. The Tyrell Times did a whole piece about it. You pick up a whole lot while you're out cycling though, right, Wendell? Don't suppose you heard any dirt about those terrorists being a cover-up story? Or heck, maybe you caught a glimpse of the real culprits out on the road? How do you think I am, a CID spy? I mean, no, you don't look like a plant to me. Let me guess, those message boards have been filling your head with conspiracy theories? And now you're hoping I'll prove them right? You got me. Don't get me wrong, I genuinely am glad nobody was killed. Otherwise, I'd feel like a total jackass hyping up all the conspiracy theories. It's not just me either. People are more comfortable using things as gossip fodder when it isn't over someone else's grave.
Indeed.
Oh, indeed. To be honest, I haven't been seeing nearly as many freak incidents as usual lately. Not that I mind. Keeping a healthy distance is what makes urban legends and rumors so compelling. I'd rather not run the risk of becoming one of the poor saps who gets caught up in them. Okay, what we got going on in here, eh? Oh, look over there, this tower. And Mario. Cool. Oh, that's the NGO person then, isn't it? Yeah. Miss Mao, I'm a little out of the loop, but you said a new family started up in Lungport, right? If so, then congratulations. Breathing some new life into the organization can only make it better, I'm sure. Kunming, save that kind of talk for after business hours? Oops, sorry, Miss Mao. The bits and pieces I heard this morning just had me curious. That's fine, but if you want to keep this job, you're going to need to learn some discretion. Still, that you would extend us well wishes over this speaks to a pure and innocent perspective I hadn't thought possible. That's one of your good points, Kunming. I'm not the least bit upset about it. We'll do all that we can to get back on the ball and keep kids like you safe. You kind of lost me there, but thanks, I think. If only she knew the things we go through.
Alright.
I'm not really into the know about Hayway, but they added a new family, right? Doesn't that make them bigger and better now? Sounds pretty congratulations worthy to me. We've been taking a wait-and-see approach to things, hence why our recognition of the Lee family followed so closely after the Liu families. The important thing is that the Lees and the Lus have finally worked out their differences. I hope for a fruitful relationship with the both of them. Where was Kiahan anyway? I was going to say, like you had a bit of dialogue in that. Kunming still doesn't have the slightest idea what we go through. Then again, honest people like her are the ones we ought to protect the most. It'll be a chore, but at the very least, I'll pull the right strings to keep her fingers out of the wrong pies. Aww.
May I help you?
No.
Thank you.
No, I didn't buy anything. Right, what's going on at this table then? Good job today, Tar. I had to keep my eyes on the debate for a while, but we had a simulcast of the symposium going on. And honestly, I think your speech was met with the most applause I've ever seen. Well, thank you. I only hope we're able to come together on some sort of solution proposed. Oh, you guys made it. I'm so glad to see you're all safe. I'd heard there weren't any casualties, but I was still so worried, you know? Me too, when Inez didn't answer my calls. Sorry, I guess we were just too busy to notice. Well, as you can see, we're perfectly fine. Still kind of dealing with the aftermath, though. Anyway, weren't you two in the middle of something? And that's an awfully obvious subject change. But yeah, I was just getting a few interviews with some members of the ICO. And she's been doing a wonderful job of it too. Of course, it doesn't hurt that she's so easy to talk to. I'll be sure to have all my students read your articles as soon as they're published. What do you think, Agnes? That sounds like a great idea. Would you mind telling me about what happened at your office later? I'll just end up digging into things myself anyway, so you might as well save me the time. I'm glad to see all of you safe and sound. I'll get in touch again once the reports from the symposium are ready. I wonder if Crow's still around at the moment. Probably is. Hey Chen, congratulations on your article. Looks like you finally managed to break into Z1 reporting, huh? Sure took you a while. It's like it was yesterday you were complaining about being stuck writing listicles. Thanks. Honestly, I'm surprised you even noticed. Top 10 Z1 cars. Number 1, the red one. Number 2, the blue one. Number 3, the green one. I kind of figured you'd just ignore it all. No? Like you usually do? Oh, it's not like I hate you or anything. I've just had a lot on my mind lately. But enough about that. You managed to capture one of the most defining news pieces of the year. No way I wouldn't at least praise you for it. I don't know how much credit I can take for that. Just happened to be able to snap a picture the second it all went down. Besides, a car crash isn't exactly the sort of epic Z1 coverage I was hoping to get.
Alright.
Wonder if that's in the newspaper. Stumbling upon a freak incident by pure chance probably doesn't count for much. Still, maybe I really have been gaining some ground as a reporter. Hearing it from my sister just makes it feel more real, if that makes any sense. I mean, it makes sense to me. Well, unlike last year, my brother can actually do the kind of work he likes now. So cheers to that. On a separate note, I wonder how Peter's holding up. Said he was meeting up with his manager tonight. I want to check my inventory right now. Because I did get the Tyrell Times. Or would it be in here? That would be the place. I want to see. Is it that picture there? Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be that picture there.
Come on, babe. Just give me a shot.
Babe. Nice job, babe. What did I come here for again? The last volume of that novel? Wait, no, that's not it. My boss sent me to pick up some research material. How did that ever slip my mind? Oh, who am I fooling? It's obviously because of how often I visit the bookstore for fun these days. Now it's as though my brain blocks all thoughts of work whenever I'm here. Maybe I've grown a bit too lax. No, I disagree. Yesterday's autograph signing event was a massive success. Sales practically went through the roof. Oh, you'll need to get that repaired. The new fiscal year starts next month, so I plan to maintain the momentum and keep the store going strong. This might be a good time to scope out potential collaborations and pin down opportune fair dates. I should look into setting up an online mail order service as well. So much to think about, so little time. Still drafting up plans like these is what I love doing most.
Oh, please take as much time as you
Silver
need.
screen actress director Gift Leon.
I hope to see you again.
For Leon?
Well, got any plans?
Alright then.
And here I thought you had poor taste.
Leon! Okay, so let's head on down. From Tyrell Times. Because we need to go outside. And then down here. It's not a new one, no. Fight the wanted monster. Monsters appeared. There's some foes prowling around. Let's get them.
Hell of a mob. Let's turn up the heat.
Indeed.
Come, steering seal.
Let's get the hate up.
We should go on the attack.
That's what we're doing.
Think fast! Take this! Hit him fast, Fairy!
Now it's my turn. The rest is up to you.
I've got this!
Time to go all out.
Go the optical cannon.
Optical cannon!
We'll win.
Will we? Maybe we will. Maybe we will.
I'm pulling out. I'll take it from here. Time to go all out. Blossom for me.
Blossom for me.
Holy bloom!
I owe you.
Van!
Vandalize raid.
Got this.
Time for the main event! Vandalize raid!
See how much damage that's done for us.
Boost gauge expanded.
A significant amount, I'd say.
Perfect chance!
Should have maybe done that sooner, thinking about it.
Blade skill. Give me power. You're finished.
Super chain.
Ignis. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
My move now.
Okay.
It's go time!
Just because it's so good. And they're doing that, so that could be a problem for us.
You won't get away with it.
It's like getting that skill. It's like I agree with others where it's like now I've got that big sort of like art, like this one here. It's like I may make some of the other characters very, very arts based. Not Van, obviously, because I still want to focus on the idea of like him building up his craft points, especially with the Grendel fights and stuff like that. But still maintaining the evasion, but going more arts with the rest. Seems like a good idea. Because that skill is very, very good. What's Inferno?
That's one job behind us.
What's Inferno?
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Okay. Where am I looking? Ooh. Yeah. We maxed out one. Cool. Nope.
You messing with your quartz?
Oh, I'm messing with my quartz, alright. Hey! Oh, is that it? Kind of disappointing. Because, yeah, like, Van's stuff is based massively on red hair, but it's like...
Maintenance time.
Like, your arts. We don't really want Hellfire Verse now, do we?
Maintenance time.
Let's actually. Let's take... Oh, nope. Let's take that out. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll take out the Divine Phoenix and put that there on you. That feels better to me. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Wondering if there's anything better here. Oh, you have that there as well? Huh.
I switched out your arts driver.
Because it's like, yeah. Holocore could we have? You're gaining the craft points there, which is good. Do we have like the alter version of that yet? We do not. So Mirage and Water is what we're after, really.
Maintenance time. Maintenance time. Maintenance time.
Yes. So Mirage and water. Just like considering like we've got stuff here we could take out with the time one is what I was looking at there, in case you're wondering, like being like, he's not on Mirage, he's on time. Like, no, I was just contemplating like the action 3, cast 3, action 2. It's like, I still need the casts. That's what I was thinking. Like the casts, probably better than some of the other stuff I've got here. I can get rid of that now.
I've updated your skills.
Because then we're on the 100% evasion there. Okay, Earth is not what we want. We want Mirage and water.
Maintenance time.
We kind of want Luniverse, don't we?
I've updated your skills. I've updated your skills.
That should be good. The decoy is good, because again, I want to try and avoid them getting damage and push the damage towards Van, because Van's got that whole aspect of the damage is going to generate his craft points. So we're trying to push the damage away from us. But we still may get hit, so that's why I've got the evasion. But the plan isn't really based around evasion now, in case you're wondering. It's just push it away, but just in case, because Van's taking so much damage, like that's his aim, is to take damage now. He may die. I don't want the others to die as a result, so we're holding on to the evasion. Like, that feels... I just trying to be safe at the same time as everything, is what I'm thinking. Right, cutting the costs here.
That's a single element slot.
It's like, nah, I think we're good on all that then. Okay.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Very, again, decoy. But arts-wise, although we didn't sort Catra's arts, did we? Because we got that, and then it was like, okay, we'll change that up. So let's have a look at the Mirage and Water ones. I mean, that one's a Mirage one. Got the Freeze and Rot. Love that, just because. I'm feeling more like something like Ivy Frost. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So over here, we got anything better for you? Because you are still going to be physical based. Really. But I do want you to have the... Cetus as an option as well. We'll just throw that in, because I do like the time skills here, especially like Chrono Break and stuff. It's like, yeah. Yeah. What else could we have here for you? 90% chance to absorb magic. That could be good. I think we're just good with what we got. I'm happy with that. Physical damage up 18%.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, physical based.
That one's a single element slot. That one's a single element slot.
Strength when HP is low. What else you got again?
Maintenance mode engaged.
Time and space. Time and space.
That one's a single element slot.
We can't lose these. Actions, cast. I think the break is the thing we could get out. Could throw these in.
Shard skills updated.
Because I'm thinking the big skill. So time and space, it might be an idea. Although I do like that being around. And where have we got that? That's the question. It's like getting impeding could be good, but getting that would be good as well. Where are they?
Switching to maintenance mode.
Let me handle this.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Let's go with a simple thing of balance now.
If it's maintenance you need, I'm your guy.
Nice tower!
Maintenance mode activated.
Because these were the things we were after.
Choose your type. Port
Balanced.
set.
Maintenance mode engaged.
So. What? Why can I not have these? I'm not sure. It's like I've got.
That one's a single element slot.
I can get the universe down. I'm confused now. So time and
Maintenance
space.
mode engaged.
Hey, why can I not equip them? That's not a single element slot one, so why can I not equip that? Oh, wrong line. Ugh. Duh. It's like, okay. So I got there. It's like extra line only. It's like, yeah. Okay, so let's put in cast 3 there. So we'll move that there. I was just suddenly like, why does that not work? It's like, I forgot about the line. What did I just take out of there? I think it was action 3, wasn't it? No, because it wasn't. It can't be action 3. There's the evasion. That's what I'm after. Because the evasion went down, and we need that over everything else. Because that has to be that. So put the evasion there.
Shard skills update. Switching to maintenance
Right.
mode.
Water in
Switching
time.
to maintenance mode.
You don't really need that. We'll save that for something else. Obsidian Ray is always nice to have around, isn't it? So, yeah. So, yeah, water in
Switching to
time.
maintenance mode.
Need to get that opened up where we can. They're all good.
Single element slot accessed.
Take it from Kincaid.
Shard skills updated. Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot accessed.
I'm not taking it from Katra.
Shard skills updated.
Okay, so can we unlock that one last slot though? No, still need to get that sorted, but I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Okay. Let's go watch a movie, everyone. Can I actually explore further out here? No. Return. I don't know, sometimes I just do these strange things.
Showing on screen.
Right,
Well,
movie, shade. How many are in your party?
Silence your phones. Enjoy the
Judith, I'm gonna go Shizuna. Yeah. 3 tickets, go. Van decided to let everyone loose so he could watch a movie during his work break. After inviting some company to tag along with him, they made their way to the theater. Lizzie, diffident? Introvert is struggling to adjust to her new public-facing job. One night she stares into the mirror and whispers to her reflection, I wish I could change. I wish I could express myself, my real self. Several days pass, and suddenly Lizzie finds herself inundated with thank yous and incessant praise for her successful sales streak. Lizzie contemplates how this might have happened, and despite the insanity of the idea, begins to wonder if this was the work of another her. One day she notices a co-worker slacking off and thinks to herself, why bother coming to the office if you're not going to do anything? Other stray thoughts run across her mind, such as, I wish my annoying neighbor Barbara would just die already. The next day, Lizzie learns the slacker got into a traffic accident on the way to work. Distraught, she races over to Barbara's apartment. Oh my.
No! Don't come any closer! Stop! Please!
Barbara, are you okay? My, how curious. Since when did I have a look-alike? No, it's just like I feared. My wish actually came true. Please, just drop the knife. I don't want this. I don't want this at all. Liar. You know, you remind me of how I used to be. A filthy, yellow-bellied coward. But I'm not that person anymore. I changed. I decided to accept myself just as I am. Now I have the courage to make my own choices, like killing poor, miserable Barbara.
2 Lizzies? What's going on? I don't understand!
There's no time to explain. Barbara, get up! We have to run! So, I have my very own doppelganger, and she actually thinks she's the real me. How cute. I'll allow her to live out that fantasy for a while. Ever since I made that wish, I've felt so free. But if she tries to take that away from me, I'll cast a light on that two-faced lie and make her fade into nothing.
Bloody hell. I'm sure we saw that in, like, Daybreak, but it was different. Someone remind me. Why did the main character immediately jump to, oh no, I might have a doppelganger? I was wondering that, it seemed a bit quick. I don't know, it all seemed a little contrived to me. Wow, I didn't think I'd be hearing a scathing critique from you. I will say that the twist caught me off guard. I had no idea that Lizzie, who was after Barbara, was the real one. The contrast between her introverted self in the first half and the psychopath she turned into in the second worked into the movie's favour. Now that I think about it, that thriller from last year, Sober Curious, was also about how we all have two sides. Oh, that was it! There we go, thank you. In the end, sometimes the most terrifying monsters are humans themselves. There was a superstition about something similar in the place I grew up. They called it sleepwalking. The idea was that your spirit would leave your body and form another version of yourself that was said to be an omen of death. So, what do you think? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I could see that being a thing in Eastern horror. Oh, by the way, not actually the real Shizuna. You know what's scary? I can't tell if you're joking. But just leave it at that, will we? Alright. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Buy one, obviously. Shade. Having finished their break, Van and his crew resumed their work. Well, that's obviously where we're going to be ending this part then. And in the next part, we shall see about heading on over to Trion Tower, like get the other bits done. Actually, let's start at the Grand Circuit. We'll go to the Grand Circuit at night time and get our way through these little areas. So we'll see you over in the Grand Circuit in the next part. Ta-da for now.